Hi and welcome back to Chef Joel's Kitchen. I'm glad you could join me today for our next recipe, which is roasted red potatoes. I love potatoes and I'm sure you do too, so you'll find that this is going to be a very simple recipe for you to do because you know what, we all work too much and don't have enough time to cook healthy meals at home, so I thought I'd come up with a simple recipe. So let's go over the ingredients. First of all, you need to have petite red potatoes, which if you can't get petite, at least get ones that are about the same size. So these are a little petite, they're same size. Then we need herb oil, which we made in the last session on Chef Joel's Kitchen. And then, of course, my favorite seasoning, salt and white pepper. We need equipment. We need a mixing bowl, we need a chef's knife, a cutting board, and a sheet pan lined with either tin foil or a silicone mat to bake the potatoes on. Now, a silicone mat, if you don't know what that is of course made from silicone. It is a mat that handles high temperatures. It is great to line sheet pans when you bake cookies, scones, other bakery items, or roasted red potatoes. What's great too is it's easy to clean the sheet pan once it's done, because you just peel this off and wash this, and this won't have any burn marks on the sheet pan from the oil or the potato burning on the sheet pan. So we'll be using this to bake our potatoes. First of all, what we need to do is cut our potatoes. Very simple. We cut them into quarters. And you see I'm watching what I'm doing so I do not cut my fingers off. That wouldn't be too much fun. Very simple. And very easy to do. This is actually 1.5 pounds of red potatoes. Of course, I did wash and pull any eyes or anything off of the potato before I used it. So now that I have my potatoes cut, I'm going to take my herb oil. If you notice, if you had this in your refrigerator, it separates as it sits. The herbs drop to the bottom and the oil floats to the top. What's great about this is if you want to do some sauté dishes, you can just skim off the oil and sauté with it, or make a dressing with it. But when I do the roasted red potatoes, I stir it up to get all the herbs mixed in with the oil, and then all I need is 1 ounce of oil. If you like more, you can go ahead and add more. But I'm going to go with 1 ounce, and then I'm just going to take 2 pinches of my salt, and I'm going to don my gloves that I say I like to use, and I'm going to mix the potatoes. Now, if you would like to prep these potatoes ahead of time, you can cut them and put them in water and put them in the refrigerator so that you have them ready for when you want to make other dishes, you know, make potato salad or making the roasted red potatoes. When you get ready to bake them or prepare them, drain it well and let them dry a little bit before you add the oil, otherwise the oil will not stick as well. So as you can see, they're well coated. I grab my sheet pan that's lined, and I can go ahead and dump my potatoes onto the pan. Move that knife out of the way so it doesn't fall on my feet. And then I like to line or turn all of the potatoes up on the skin so that the white part of the potato browns nicely. If you lay them flat, you'll get one edge that really gets dark and one that doesn't. See how they slide nice on that silpat? Hey, we have those ready. You can remove the glove, drop that in the garbage can. Then I'm going to go ahead and add them into my oven. Now I have a conventional oven, which means it does not have a fan that circulates air. So I'm going to run the oven, or turn the oven to 450 degrees, and it takes 30 minutes to bake these on the middle rack. Now if you do have a convection oven, you can set it at 425 and run it for 22 minutes, because with a convection oven and the air circulating in the oven, it cooks food quicker. I'm going to put my potatoes in. And guess what? Just like TV, I have the finished product. So these I made a little earlier just so you could see what they look like. And you notice that they're beautifully brown on the side, on the tops and sides. And when I go ahead and take this off here and cool it, I'll be able to wash this pan up beautifully. So that is how to make roasted red potatoes. I hope to see you at Chef Joel's Kitchen next time for our next fabulous recipe from serving people with food allergies, kitchen management, and menu creation. Have a great evening.